Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I make miso soup. I always eat miso soup every morning and dinner, so I ate over 500 per year. So I recommend top 4 miso soup. Let's make it together. It's easy to make. If you think this video is good, I would appreciate to push like, subscribe and bell mark. So let's get started. First, root vegetable miso soup that warms the body and soul. 2 potatoes, 80-gram carrots, 1/4 onion, 15-gram dried sardine. This time it is a leading miso. I like this Shinshu Yamabuki and use it often. It will be gently and slightly sweet miso soup. If you like the kind of taste, please use white miso or is bright colored miso. That's it only. So let's cooking. Wash and peel off potato. There's a mud on it, so please wash it well. And remove the potato eye. Eating potato eye can make you ill. It is better to remove them before you cook. Drop it with the corner of the kitchen knife. Next, wash the peel of the carrot. Peeling is now complete. Let's cut the ingredients. Cut potato 1 cm width. And more cut 1 cm width. Stick like this. Then cut carrot. Cut into the half moon slice 5 mm width. And slice the onion 3 mm width. First, we take the dash stock, add dried sardine in 500 ml water. Turn on the medium heat and bring to boil and simmer for 8 minutes. Remove the dry sardine. If you keep put it in, it becomes a bitterness. Oh, good smell! Add all cut ingredients. Boil it on medium heat. I think it about 10 minutes, but let's check if the heat is brightly passed. It is okay if the potatoes are soft. Before adding miso, turn off the heat and wait for it to cool down a little. Miso has a strong aroma at around 60 to 70 degrees, so it is the best to let it cool a little before dissolve. When it cools down a little, dissolve the miso little by little. If you add it all at once, it will not dissolve and will remain as a lump. Done! And serving. Finish! So let's ただきます。Look at the steamy miso soup. Looks delicious. It warms my heart. Great! So second, general miso soup with the sweetness of deep fried tofu. 100g daikon, 80g aburage, 50g miso. It's the same as before. So let's cooking. Sorry, I forget introduce 4g dashi of bonnet. First, peel off the daikon. The flesh near the skin of daikon is hard, so use a kitchen knife to peel about 2 mm. Oh, I got too thick. Then cut 1 cm width. And more cut 1 cm width. It stick like this. Next, aburage. Cut in half and cut into the 1 cm wedge. Aburage is the same as used for inarizushi. I'll also introduce inarizushi in the future. A dash of bonnet in 500 ml water. Turn on medium heat and add all cut ingredients. Boil on medium heat. Be careful not to put the lid on, as it will easily boil over. I think it's about 10 minutes, but let's check if the heat is properly passed. Before adding the miso, turn off the heat and wait for a cool down a little. About 10 minutes later, dissolve the miso. It's hard every time, but please dissolve it little by little. And serving. Finish! So let's いただきます。Sweet daikon and aburage are ridiculous. Great! So serve deep flavor miso soup with the mushroom broth. 4 shiitake mushrooms, 3 bunches spinach, 60g miso. This time the dashi is made from shiitake mushrooms, so they are only ingredients. Let's cooking! Wash the spinach well, as there are dirt on the bottom. When the dirt is removed to some extent, cut it off and wash again. Then cut 5 cm width. Next, shiitake mushroom. Cut the shaft. Can be taken by hand. And slice 5 mm width. Can eat the shaft, so I also cut. Put 500 ml of water in the pot and turn on a medium heat. Add shiitake mushroom. Boil for about 5 minutes to transfer the flavor from the shiitake mushroom to the water. Add spinach and boil it on medium heat. Be careful, they will easily boil over if it contains the mushroom. If you overcook it, the spinach will lose its nutrients, so just 1 minute is enough. Spinach contains a lot of iron, so it is especially recommended for people with anemia. Before adding miso, turn off the heat and wait for it to cool down a little. About 10 minutes later, dissolve the miso by little. And serving. Finish!
So let's いただきます。
Look at this bright green miso soup. Very nutritious. Shiitake mushroom and spinach are perfect match. Oh my god, that was exactly what I need. Great, let's try. And last, when it comes to miso soup, that is it. 1/2 green onion, 400 gram tofu, 4 gram dash of bonite, 50 gram miso. I'll introduce how to cut tofu and dissolve the miso so that it does not fall apart. Let's cooking! Cut diagonally 5 mm width. Finally, add some green pearl to give it a nice hue. And dash of bonite in the water. Turn on medium heat and add green onion. I will show you how to cut tofu. Cut tofu into the dice. Dice the tofu to make it easier to eat. It breaks easily, so should cut it by pressing it on the hand. Be careful, don't slide the kitchen knife, just put it. If you slide the kitchen knife, your hand will be cut. After the cut, let's put it the cut tofu gently. Be slow and careful when stirring too. As with other miso soup, turn off the heat and wait for it to cool down a little. This time we have tofu in it, so we will use a different method to dissolve the miso. First, transfer the soup to the large container. Even if you transfer, the temperature will drop slightly. And then, dissolve the miso in container. By doing this, even if you move the chopstick dynamically, the tofu will not be broken. And serving. Oh, to add the color, let's topping the green part of the green onion. Cut in half lengthwise and cut 3mm width. And serving. Finish!
So let's いただきます。
Look at the dice to this tofu and beautiful green color. It's really delicious. I love it. Do you have a favorite miso soup? If you have never tried among the introduction, let's making it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like it. See you next time.